Good morning from our cozy little cottage here in Ivala. We have another fun day of road tripping ahead of us, and either today or tomorrow we are going to reach the northernmost point in all of the EU, which is here in Finland.
And there's even a little sign up there that I saw that we can go see and just take a picture by it and say that we've been to the northernmost point, and that is on the border of Finland and Norway. Our first stop is Lake Inari. We're here just in this parking lot right at the marina. But actually, we did drive through Ivalo first to get here. Yeah,
it was like a super cute little town, and pretty much just the whole drive here, there was tons of like lakes.
Yeah,
I cannot believe how much water Finland has.
It's not just Lake Inari, even though it is gigantic, so we had to stop here, but it's just everything else along the way. It's like, oh, there's a gigantic lake. Oh, there's a river.
They're everywhere. It's so cool.
So I think we're just gonna walk around here for a little bit. I don't know if we parked in the best spot, but it is actually really cold.
Really chilly today.
Really cold, the wind's coming in. We're definitely in northern Finland.
We just walked a little bit around this corner so that we could get a view of the whole lake. I mean, you can't get a view of the whole lake because it's huge, but to see more of the lake. And I really like that there's just like these little mountains all over this area of Finland. I feel like in general, it's pretty flat, so it's fun that up here there's these little mountains.
She went for it.
It's not that cold, but I'm sure it's colder the farther out you get. We are now walking through a little bit of the town of Inari. This definitely feels a lot more like a tourist spot because there's lots of like reindeers and snow safaris and hotels. We just walked into a gift shop because we saw that they had a WC in there, and there was so many cute little souvenirs and definitely tons of tourists in there. So this is definitely like a hot spot, and I can see why, because the lake is gorgeous and this town is like home to the Sami people, so I think it draws in a lot of tourism from that as well. Oh my goodness, it is windy. It's so funny. We were just walking around town, and even though we were in like a little town, there was reindeer poop everywhere. Now we're like kind of walking back towards the lake, like a different side of the lake than we were at before, and I'm kind of nervous because like, what if a reindeer comes up to us? Like, I'm sure they're nice, but I've never encountered one like in the wild before. I've always been in the car. We just walked down to like a little beach area, and the water here is insanely clear. This is wild. Also, Jacob is a little nervous because we're almost out of gas, and we thought there'd be a gas station in this town, and there's not.
Well, there was a gas station like right by our Airbnb last night, and I was like, oh, we have enough, so we're just gonna keep going. Don't worry about getting it now. And there is a gas station, but it's closed, and there's just Tesla superchargers next to it instead. And so we're just gonna keep heading north, and hopefully we'll find one along the way.
Ah, scary.
We've been spending a lot more time here than we expected just because everything is so beautiful. We were hanging out down by the lake, just enjoying ourselves and seeing the trees and the water. And now we're just kind of walking back to our car, but we noticed a seaplane, and it's like, well, I wonder where they go. I mean, I don't know if it flies just in Lake Inari or if it goes to other lakes too.
So if you've ever watched Frozen, it was based on the Sami people, and that is the indigenous people to this land. They're also in Norway, I believe. They are in Norway, I know that for sure. I'm not sure if they're in Sweden.
I think it's just the general Lapland area, so extremely far north.
Yeah.
And the indigenous people that were here long before, I guess, the current people that, you know, developed Finland, Sweden, Norway.
I just like the fact that like Frozen was after it. I just think that's so cute. And I know they were like reindeer herders, and I know that they still inhabit this land, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know, it's really cool. If you have any more information on the Sami people, let us know, because I would like to learn more. We saw a sign for a wilderness church,
Yeah, so we're not gonna go north quite yet. We turned right and we're just going down this road. They said it was in like 2 kilometers?
Yeah, we're not using any navigation. The sign said 2.5 kilometers, so we'll see where we end up. So we're doing some off-roading now. Not sure if this is our best idea yet.
We decided to go down and see this wilderness church because we thought it was some like Sami wilderness church, but we're not sure about that anymore.
But the trees are pretty, so that's cool at least. Hopefully we don't get stuck back here or get a flat tire. Well, there is people. Turn left. It just looks like a bathroom to me. Wilderness church.
Yeah. Like 5 kilometers, 4.5.
So we're thinking we have to hike to it, and definitely not down to hike 10 kilometers. So I guess we'll turn around.
It's getting really dark.
It is. I feel like it's about to like rainstorm like crazy. It's a good thing that we saw the northern lights the past 2 nights, because don't think we'll be seeing them tonight.
Yeah, we just saw some people go onto this trail with a bunch of hiking stuff, and it kind of does look like it might rain soon, so we're just gonna have to pass and keep driving. We're getting a little bit low on gas, and we found this place off to the side of the road, decided to fill up. I had to go inside and ask them to open up the fuel tank, and then now we pump the gas, and then later I go inside and pay. But this is the most expensive gas station that I've seen in all of Finland, so we're probably just gonna get a little bit, and then hopefully when we get to the top of Finland, there's another gas station we can go to.
Well, we are officially in the town of Uusjoki. Hey, there's gas.
Uusjoki?
Uusjoki?
Oh, should we get some? No, we're good for gas right now.
It's such a cute little town. There's a little grill. Oh, look at this bridge coming up. Are we going across this, Jacob?
Turn right.
I think this bridge is into Norway.
Oh, no way.
But we are not going to do that.
Are we turning right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's Norway.
That's Norway right there, but we're not going to do that because our navigation is telling us to go turn right and go towards the northernmost point in the European Union. We have to do that before going to Norway, of course, and so we're going to do it. And then, but we can see Norway, these hills, these mountains.
Norway! Hello, Norway, we'll see you soon.
That's so cool, just right across the river. But yeah, the drive up here has been, a lot of it was beautiful with the trees and the mountains and everything, and then some of it, the trees were like really short and yellow and red, and it wasn't the best thing to look at, but that was only for a brief period of time, and the rest has just been really nice.
Yeah, there's just so many more mountains here and like curves on the road. Like the past few days we've pretty much just been driving straight. There's not really been any mountains at all, and now like I'm looking at a huge mountain right now. This is so crazy. Wow, I'll show you. There it is. It's like, I guess it doesn't look that giant in the camera, but I swear it is. We are officially in the town of
Nuorgum.
And we're like 2 minutes away. Oh gosh, sorry, my arm is tired. We're 2 minutes away from the sign, the EU sign, the northernmost point in the EU.
This is a big moment, at least for me. I don't know about Jenny, but I have been thinking about going to this place for so long. It's been a big part of the past year of my life trying to figure this out. Ooh, there's a gas station right here.
Oh, it's cheaper too.
It's a lot cheaper than the last place. K-Market? Oh, nice.
And Alco. Wow, they got it all up here.
That's awesome. But yeah, it's just been a huge moment. Our just big process of trying to figure out how to get to this place and when to do it. Because it had to be in the summer because I don't want to drive in the winter. That'd be too dangerous.
It's so hard.
For us. But yeah, now we're here. This is exciting.
We're turning in to the northernmost point in the EU in Finland.
Did you
Where
see
is it?
There's a huge...
Oh, okay, we have
right
to get out of
there.
the car.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be some sort of parking lot because this is a big deal. I guess just for me. But there's a Norway sign and there's another sign over there.
Jacob's dream come true.
We made it. Let's go over to the other sign.
He's like a little kid that just got to see snow for the first time.
We made it to the national border.
Oh, Norway's right there?
Yeah, we can walk across right there.
What the heck? Wait, this is crazy.
Yeah, before we got to this point, we would have had to swim over, but now we can just walk over.
Wow, this is so cool. There's a little bench if we want to just sit and ponder it.
This is the sign I saw on Google Street View as I was going through and looking. Oh, look at this person. They're going to go into Norway.
Bye, have fun. Wow, we have to write our name on one of these rocks.
They're all around the world, right? There's just these little boxes and you write your name in it.
Oh, that's so cute. If you ever come here, you have to find our name. Whoa.
There's a whole book.
That's so cool.
Of all the people that have been here very recently. If you come here in the next probably couple months, you might find our name in this book right here.
Mwah.
This is just the beginning of the road trip. There's so much more. Originally, I thought this would be the end point, but we got to keep going into Norway and Sweden and all that.
We still have so much to go. I feel like this is such a highlight and such like a peak, but there's still so much more to see. All right, mark it off.
Northernmost point in the European Union.
Woo.
Here we go. Oh, and one of them is Norway. Oh. Should we just go to Norway right now?
This is honestly so crazy. This is our third night in a row seeing the northern lights. There's quite a bit of cloud coverage. I was just about to go to bed. There's quite a bit of cloud coverage and you can still see them. That's how bright they are shining tonight. This is crazy. Jacob's asleep on the couch right there and I'm trying to get him to wake up and come look at the lights.
We are so far north that we have to look south to see them right now. More than half of the red is south of where we are.
And the lights right now, you guys, are absolutely insane. Look at that. It's just all purple.
Look at this.
Like,
look at that.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy tonight. I wonder if you can even see it on my phone. Nope, you absolutely can't. But
just because of the different camera settings. But best show we've ever had tonight.
Ever. It's just literally all over the entire sky. Oh my goodness, you guys. The auroras are insane. We have these apps that tell us like there's a 1% chance, there's a 2% chance of seeing them tonight, or like whatever time throughout the day. All day it's literally been like 50% chance, 60% chance, 80% chance. And we're like, well, that's impossible because it's light outside. So it's like barely just dark right now. And the sky was like still not light, but like it was like dusk, more than dusk. We could see the auroras. The KPs are like almost at 7 right now. We're looking at the app and there are people reporting that they have seen them all the way as far south as Berlin, Germany. It is so crazy. This is the 4th night in a row that we have seen them. This never happens. September is the best month to see the auroras. We are headed back outside now. It's actually not too cold. I definitely don't need like this super, super warm jacket, but I'll be more comfortable. And I think it's safe to say that we have definitely checked off see the northern lights on our bucket list, and even our extension of that, which was to see like the purple or red northern lights. We've definitely far exceeded that. So go back outside to see some more.
What an insane world we live in, where we can just see the northern lights just like this 4 nights in a row on our road trip in the Arctic. It's just been insane, and tonight was easily the best. It's just been incredible, and we just walked outside for the last time tonight, and that was the best it's ever been. I got a really good picture on my phone of it, but the lights were just dancing in a way that we've never seen before, looking straight up. It's just insane. I'm so happy, and I know Jenny is, that we get to be here. We're so grateful that we get to see the northern lights like this.
I mean, seriously, you guys, it didn't look anything of this world. It was, I mean, like, it literally looked like somebody was like playing the piano in the sky, the way it was like twinkling and moving and up
and
swirling.
swirling.
Swirling. It was, when we looked straight up, it literally was like swirling and moving so drastically. I mean, like, I honestly don't think that we're ever going to see anything like that in our lives ever again.
And just the fact that we're looking on our little Aurora apps and it said 100% chance that you're going to see them, when usually it says like 0% or a 1 or 2%.
Like, other nights where we've seen them, it's been like 5% chance you're going to see them. Today was 100%.
And we keep checking how south you can see them today. You can see them in Munich, Germany, Prague, Czechia,
Krakow, Poland.
Like, it's nuts. Paris. It's just all over Europe right now. And then I'm sure, like, once when we're falling asleep and maybe when we're waking up, you can see them in North America. I'm wondering if you can see them, like, how far south? Like, Colorado? I don't know.
I just cannot believe what my eyes just witnessed. Like, there are literally no words. I am so awestruck. I just thank you, Lord, for letting us see that, because it was so stunning.
Seriously, yeah. Tonight, the best night we've ever seen.
And tomorrow we're going to Norway!
We're going even more north, and it might get even crazier.
So we'll see you guys there.